Hey guys, it's Resting Dollface here, and I'm sure you've all seen this video that Meghan put on her Instagram all about what she did for that girl who's unknown and how she is so unbelievably humble. Look, we're going to get into it, okay? But the question here is Meghan Markle merching the LA fires? And you'll see why. As always, here's my legal disclaimer. It's my opinion, free speech, hit pause. I'm using it fair use, fair dealings, guidelines. Everything in here is based off of information found in the public domain. You could do your own research. So after we just saw Meghan Markle's surprise visit to Kerry, Washington, her birthday or whatever, at Jessica Alba's house, you know, somebody was tipped off or specifically was looking for this one clip in this one moment in Jessica Alba's posts after she went into Hermit Mode. Yep, and only seen an elbow here. There's been a lot of speculation as to whether or not Meghan Markle really has all these celeb friends, because Meghan Markle has a tendency to get pictures with people. And like we saw in the Vanity Fair affair way back in 2017, you know, she was calling people like Serena Williams her friend, and Serena Williams allegedly told the journalist in Vanity Fair, nope, she's an acquaintance. You have to be who you are. She's not my friend. And then we'd also seen where Meghan Markle had taken pictures with celebrities before, and then they didn't recall meeting them. We also know Meghan Markle is a name dropper. And as far as that goes, whether you are trying to climb the corporate ladder or in Hollywood, being a name dropper is really, really frowned upon. Okay? It's very, very tacky. But we're going to get into that later. Here you can see it was only Meghan Markle's elbow. There have been times where she's been pictured with people before. And it always seems like Meghan is trying to portray a situation through these pictures versus what it could possibly in reality be. So, in my opinion, Meghan Markle likes to be a name dropper, okay? Because she feels like it's going to give her clout, help elevate her, and also gives the implications that, hey, she's at the same level as those people that she's name dropping. She's just gotten a lot of bad press about the visiting of the LA wildfires. Even Justine Bateman calling her an ambulance chaser and a disaster tourist. And Kelly Osbourne didn't mention her name specifically, but did come out and say, we don't need your hugs right now. And it's really, really bad and tacky that you're using this as PR. And let's face it, I mean, she was out there with her hair down in a disaster situation, especially, and you're trying to be of help. This isn't a glamour shot. Anybody in real life would have their hair pulled back, a messy bun, ponytail, but it's almost like she was using this to tip off the people so they would know it was her. But this is all speculation in my opinion, and a lot of the people who've been watching this seem to agree. So here she was at Altadena Girls, where she had this giant LA hat, because it wasn't obvious before, to let everybody know she's from LA, and she's dropping off a bunch of things that were donated by another company, because she is the, allegedly, in my opinion, FedEx girl who doesn't do it herself, but she, gets other people to do it, but she gets to be the one who delivers it. It's tacky, it's PR, and it's no different than this video that we just saw her upload to her Instagram. I mean, make sure to mention it. When my husband and I were in Altadena. Okay, so again, in my opinion, she's using this all as PR, and it's really, really tacky. Meghan, you are not a royal. You're not a dignitary, but you should have some dignity here, because everything you do, it comes off as being about you. And you just pushed back your Netflix series because of the LA wildfires, but yet here you are kind of exploiting it and name dropping again, in my opinion. Because it was, I don't know, Billie Eilish, this is why I did it, was because this one girl. It's like a regurgitation of that story about how Harry went above and beyond in order to go find that donut when there were no donuts available, right? It's odd. But here, let's bring it up. Let's make it about me. She can't sit down and do an 8 or 10 minute off the cuff recording for her Lemonada podcast, but she can go ahead and sit and do voice text to people she knows, who knows way more celebs to get to a higher ranking celeb. But she can't sit down at her own studio that allegedly Spotify built in her home to sit down and do anything when she could be using that platform to get the message out there. Oh no, she's going to use the one on Instagram, which shows her face, in my opinion, and how it's all about her. Oh, let's make sure we make it into a hype reel for bookings and everything to show how humble and humiliated I am. Cue the hand up to the forehead because she just can't believe it. Oh, by the way, let me merch this sweatshirt that I'm wearing, and somehow, some way, somebody leaks it as to where I purchased it from. This is no different than when she originally got Bogart and she said, you know, to Ellen on Instagram, hey, you're the reason why I adopted that dog. By the way, Ellen claimed she didn't know anything about that, did not recall ever looking at somebody at a shelter and saying you should adopt that dog. But that's Meghan Markle's story, just like the 11-year-old thing, and she's sticking with it. So she's already exploited that dog on Instagram. It's not like she's changed much, right, Meghan? So, and for some reason, her feel-good elevated show about how you could do simple things in other people's kitchen has to be pushed back because of the LA wildfires. You're really going to tell me because of a little 5-minute voice text that other people sent out on your behalf, you can't go ahead and release this? It was only filmed a year ago. Just like she can't sit down and do some inspirational messages. Maybe, Meghan, give platform time to these organizations that are doing the work, not just name dropping your celeb friends or celeb acquaintances. Yeah, you can't possibly be doing that, could you? No, why would you? Because you don't have a sponsor yet? That's the rumor going around. You can't sit down? Oh, what? You have to plan all those outfits that you're going to use at the Invictus Games now that you and Harry have professionally reunited? So look, it's done its job. She's really good at getting headlines. She's not good at showing up. This is a 1.5-minute video, and if you watch it, go to her Instagram page, and you'll see that for some reason her hair is tucked into the sweatshirt like she's done before, like that's so trendy. But it does look like it's taken in different clips and edited and everything. Oh, look, now this one's saying she shows love for her children in the sweatshirt she got from this one website. And look, it's a woman-owned business. Tell me this is not merching, please. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm paranoid. Please tell me I'm projecting here. And then back it up with receipts. Because you're really going to tell me that this one sweatshirt that you could literally order, or if you had an embroidery machine, do it yourself, somehow someone reverse engineered it. Reverse image searched it. I got confirmation without Meghan or somebody from her team to say it specifically came from this website. Please tell me. This is such an influencer move. And it's really sad because it does come off as she is merching the LA wildfire still. Oh, yeah. Name dropping. Hey, this is where I bought it from. It's a small woman owned. You know me. I'm a feminist. I support women. Blah, 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 blah. You can order yours here, too. Because there's people who do it on Etsy. There's other embroidery shops. But somehow, some way, somebody knew that it was specifically this organization, which means it had to come from Meghan or Meghan's camp. Okay? And look at all these Entertainment Tonight headlines. You see how everybody only goes by the headlines? Nobody really clicks these days. We all have the attention span of a zucchini, so 10 seconds or less, all right? See how Meghan Markle and Billie Eilish teamed up. Oh, God, that makes it sound like they're friends, or that they hung out, or that they had peppermint tea together. Oh, how Meghan Markle got her to make a one LA fire victim. Oh, so now it's not a bad thing that Meghan Markle somehow toured this area like she was a dignitary when people weren't even allowed to come back to their homes. You don't live there, Meghan. You have not lived there for a while. Over a decade. Okay? You may have visited, you may have family, and sure enough, it's Marie Claire. All right? People magazine. Oh, it's such an impossible feat. Look at these headlines, okay? So that's all you need to know. Typical Meghan Markle's name drop, and she even says thank you to Adam Levine, because all the people she has tagged on that Instagram post, apparently it's her friend Kelly Zyphon of Alliance for Moms, because just like her merch shirt says, she's a mom, as a mother, with children that are embroidered on her neckline, right? So I did update this. Thank you guys so much. A source. We know it's going to pop up in People, Grazia, Harper's Bazaar, Tatler, Town and Country, Marie Claire, Us Weekly, Newsweek, Hello, OK Mag. And this time she did make Entertainment Tonight, right? Not Entertainment Tonight Canada, which is typically her stomping ground. But because Billie Eilish is involved, and why Billie Eilish? Well, did the girl really say this? I don't know. But you know what I do know? Billie Eilish was there on the red carpet at that Variety event that Meghan had to be pushed off the carpet, remember? Allegedly, that's what we saw. That's what it looks like. And according to the rumor mill, it's because Margot Robbie, a.k.a. Barbie 2023, and Billie Eilish, who sang the Barbie song, What Am I Made For?, were waiting to get their red carpet moment, and Meghan wouldn't move. Allegedly, Meghan was trying to stall on the red carpet, hoping that then Margot Robbie, possibly Billie Eilish, would be walking down and she could just grab their arm for an impromptu photo to imply that they're friends. So very, very clever if that's the case. And that's about all I have for this time, guys. But I challenge you, go watch it. This is my opinion. Some of these things are allegedly, and I did tell you the resources that I've used. I really didn't want to give much attention to this just because This is all about Meghan. This is about her name dropping. And as much as people have been questioning if she's really friends with these people, you know, and we keep seeing the same people over and over again, whether it was Serena Williams or Kelly Zeifin, Nacho's wife, or Tracy Robbins, Mindy Kaling, you know, it's, and oh, who could forget Abigail Spencer, who was just on the red carpet saying she taught me so much about scooping ice cream. She keeps using the same people. And there's so much backlash she's getting about, you know, people don't want to be photographed with her, things like that. And here she is. It's like she's doubling down on her typical PR ways. And no matter if she didn't have a publicist, or she was with Sunshine Sachs, or she changed to someone else, or it's Ashley Hansen handling it for her. I think it's Ashley Hansen. For some reason, it's always the same MO with her. Name drop, name drop. Oh my gosh, I'm so humbled. Oh, Beyonce, I still can't believe she knows who I am. What else? Name drop, name drop, name drop. You get where I'm going with this. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was short and sweet and to the point. I will have the other ones coming out soon. Do me a favor. If you feel this video that she shared from the heart, and I'm sure she's going to go ahead and we're going to hear about how she's so sad about any backlash. Tell me if you think it was a PR move and it's all about her. And if you agree, then drop a camera emoji at the bottom. Okay? Drop it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this, and I'll see you next time. Talk soon. Bye.